put a face, I'm sure, for the people behind what they see. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a little bit different, you get me, you know?
If I enjoy this, I want to know why I'm enjoying it. I want to learn more about it. I learn what goes into it, what inspired it, what's the process behind it, and what more is going to come from it.
Even now I'm doing a roundup and I'm just finding some of the smallest artists, but like just listening to how like beautiful they are.
Come on, guys, the Verve family in the studio.
More transportation.
One time.
More teleportation, guys.
You know the vibes.
Hey.
Welcome to the Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Posties. Welcome to the Posties. Come on, man, another episode. You already know the vibes. You might not recognize, but I'm sure you've read the lines. One time, Timber, how you doing?
My guy got bars. Too easy. Hello, Posties family. We're back again. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And today we have a really, really special episode for you guys. Because you know what? We like documenting the culture. But when we see other people out there with the pen game, telling stories that we need to know, we also want to hear their story.
Facts.
And that's what we're here to tell you guys.
Facts.
Alex, please introduce the first of the three.
Come on, we're talking co-founder. We're talking co-writer. Yeah. We're talking shooter. We're talking making sure. Hey, you heard it yourself, man. Chef Jeriah, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, yourself, bro?
I'm relaxing.
Long time coming. Thank you.
Way too long time coming. The people that seen us on your platform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They've heard our stories. Low-key.
Yeah.
Low-key, just intro.
Yeah.
One of them.
One of them, you know. We need to touch back as well.
Always will, bro.
Say run it back. But come on, man. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? To the
Posties.
You know the vibes, and we are happy and lucky and glad to have you guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate your contribution to the culture. Appreciate what you guys are doing, and let's get it right into it, man. How you feeling?
On that, bro, because we've got the three of you today.
Yeah.
We want to know what you guys are gonna say with the same kind of questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So first and foremost, the question that I need to ask, and you can answer it as you want it. What does Verve magazine mean to you?
To me?
Yes.
Okay, so Verve, the word, what it means, and shout out Ntsika for finding this. I don't know where it came from, but he showed it to me. I'm like, that's it. Verve means the spirit that embodies an artistic performance, right? The spirit or enthusiasm. So what Verve means to us is the spirit of the city, of the culture that we're trying to document and archive and capture. Because we're trying to tell people what's happening. Cape Town's a vibe, we all know this. Cape Town's a vibe. People love it. People come in.
You've known it longer than other people.
Hey, why do you have to go there?
They don't know where I went. They don't know where I went.
Too soon. Cape Town's a vibe, but it's more than just a vibe. It's the people that curate the vibe. You know what I mean? The creatives, the photographers, directors, videographers, the event spaces, the culture. There are people behind that culture. All we're trying to do is tell people that there's a reason why the vibe is here. Pay respect, acknowledge, and stay tuned because there's so much more that's coming.
There's a reason why the vibe is here. I like that. I approve of that message. Boom. I like that.
Bro, how you doing, bro?
Easy.
We got another man here.
Come on, co-founder, co-writer, co-curator. Come on.
Bro,
Ntsika, what you saying?
Thanks for having us, man. Honestly, it's an honor, it's a blessing, and shit, dude. Let's get it going.
Bro, before I just want to be like, how are you, bro?
Hey, things are happening. I mean, it's been a year.
Yeah.
And it's happened so quickly.
Yeah.
Just to see how far we've come in such a short amount of time. It's been insane, man. The love, we're feeling so much love, the spaces we're going to, just witnessing it all happen in such a short amount of time. It's crazy, man. It's really insane. And we appreciate it, and we acknowledge how far we've come.
Bro, the growth that Verve has gone through just over a year. That's the first thing I said when you walked in. I was like, the growth.
Wow.
The growth.
It's inspiring, bro. And it brings me to my question, which I'm going to remix a little bit from your counterpart, Jeriah, earlier. what do you think you're going to be proud of when you look at Verve in 3 years' time?
Ooh. That's a good question.
Thank you.
That's a really good question. I think for me personally, the reason why I want Verve to become a thing is not just for us, but like for other creatives.
Yeah.
Because we've seen how talented they are.
Yeah.
So the next 3 or 5 years, from the guys that we've worked with, I want to see how far they go within like their journeys, through like how much Verve has helped them, like, you know, in terms of like their music or their visual arts or whatever they're doing. I want to see how far they can really go, how far they can reach their potential. And that's what Verve, I want that platform. I want Verve to be a platform where like, yo, if you need us, let's do this together. Let's build this community and let's see how far we can go together. So that's like, in the next 3, 5, 10 years, dude, like, I don't know how far we'll go. I hope we go very far, but I want everyone to grow together. And that's a dream for me, honestly.
Wow, inspiring stuff.
I love that.
Vuyo,
Come on.
how you doing, baby?
I'm good, bro.
Nice to see you, my bro.
Yeah.
Guys, the 3 horsemen, as they say. You know what I mean? Of Verve, the storytellers, the visual elements of it now.
The visual.
How you doing, broski?
I'm good, bro.
Bro, it's nice to see you. It's nice to put a face, I'm sure, for the people behind what they see. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a little bit different, you get me, you know? We've spoken to your counterparts, and what's so beautiful about the essence of you guys speak is that you guys are saying the same thing in different ways. So I'm very keen to tap into how you're telling your story from a Verve perspective. But my question for you, bro, is that Verve and its storytelling that Ntsika has gotten into, Jeriah has gotten into, what does that look like as a picture in your head?
Y'all with these questions.
Cooking.
For me, I feel like as a picture, it's like a composition that has like different sizes of things. So something's in the foreground, something's in the middle ground, something's in the background. And it's like kind of like a well-oiled machine in that sense. Because like Jay, he's like
The engine, bro.
The engine, the fucking like
Literally operates like an engine as well.
Like if you need something done, you chat to him. Ntsika's like the middle child, bro. Like he's no dead ass. Like
No, land, bro.
no, serious.
Lad, do you think?
For me, I feel like I'm the young sibling at the back, the smaller part of the show. But it's like if anything is gone, it's unbalanced. Like the tilt is.
I hear that one.
There's no
I hear that
contrast
one.
that like supports each other.
I hear that one.
In the way it's like Verve is nothing without the community around us. We're nothing without each other. And I feel like it's teaching us that as we go, because we can't do this thing without any of us. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I want to shoot something a little bit more personal, because I'm like, you guys are definitely storytellers, you narrators of history in happening in live action. You know, you're documenting stories, you know, that might blow up into atom bombs. They might turn into things that we can't even see. But like, what in your own story inspires you so much to like want to platform, first of all, the motion of Verve, and also just that spirit it embodies, it literally embodies giving back. So like, what in your own story sort of resonates with what you guys are cooking right now?
To be honest, bro, I'm just curious. I've always been a curious kid. I was that kid sitting in class, like, breaking my pen apart and putting the shit back together just to know how shit works. And when it comes to Verve, we like what we like when it comes to art, right? And we even know why we like it too, most times. Especially like visual art. But like, if I enjoy this, I want to know why I'm enjoying it. I want to learn more about it. I learn what goes into it, what inspired it, what's the process behind it, and what more is going to come from it. So I think personally that's my chat. And a little bit of the curation thing, like, I never knew I could do this before Verve started. But yeah, I guess I realized that my skill set is, I've always been a people person. I'm a people person, right? But my skill set, which I get from my dad, shout out PKs.
Yeah, PK represents.
Yeah, he kind of showed me the way, and I picked up just by watching him. But like, I understand people. And what I've learned through Verve is that I can translate people to other people.
Wow.
And I think this was your interview when I realized, because low-key, when I set that shit up, I thought Ntsika was going to run it because he's the music man. I'm just there. I'm just doing the things. But he told me, nah, bro, it's your boy run it. And when I sat down with you, I realized, you know what? I don't interview the craft, I interview the person. And I understand the craft through the person. And I think that adds another layer onto it when we put it out there. It's like that personal lens. Yeah. I think that's what helps people pick up the authenticity of what we do.
I love that, bro. I love that, bro.
Sheesh.
Jeriah gave you the flowers for the name.
Yeah.
And even in your response to Temba's question right now, it was very much like giving back to other people. So I'm like, from the situation, from the platform that you've created, what do you like sort of get out of it? Like, what do you like? And not in like a whoa, like I pull people's blood like a vampire, but like in like a, like there's definitely a part of this process that you love. You know, there's a part of this thing that's like, this feeds me, this feeds my spirit, you know? And like, what's that part of the process? Is it the writing? Is it the finding the gems that no one else has found? Like that, like it's sort of like gets your engine going. It's
a combination of things. I mean, even the writing, like, even now I'm doing a roundup and I'm just finding some of the smallest artists, but like just listening to how like beautiful their art is. But I think like even just visually seeing it in front of me, like we've had events recently and we've like...
Shout out for that one.
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Like,
yes, sir.
Stay home, but not stay home.
Yo. Like, Jeriah needs to come do a 360 so you guys will see that.
It's that thing of like listening to these guys, and me and Jay or Vuyo be like, yo, have you heard these guys? To like, they now be like actually meeting them for the first time. It's like, wow, like they're actually in front of me. To like seeing them perform, it's like, it's the craziest thing. It's like, wow, like that's happening right in front of me. Another artist, Liam, as well. Like you see how talented these guys are, and you just see them performing in front of you. It's like, I don't know, I get a good feeling about it. I get goosebumps because it's like, we just found this guy doing his thing, and now we helped put them up like in front of people, and that's like the best feeling to me. It's like, look at these guys. Like I've been telling you about them, but like now I actually like experience this, like experience what we were feeling in the moment. So that's the best thing about it for me. Even the writing, I think it's just, I do love the fact that Verve, I don't want to say underground, but like I do. Here's the chat. When it came to Verve, honestly, my dream, I remember Jay asked me this, and he was like, what's the goal for, what would you ideally like vision when it comes to Verve? And there's that thing in like Joburg, like they have a lot of support, those artists, like in the streets, they'll be bumping the Guerrillas or these guys. Facts. But I felt like in Cape Town, that wasn't happening that much. They were listening to like other sounds or whatever. And I was like, you know what, why is this not happening in Cape Town? Why are people not plugging this, like listening to this shit? I mean, we even went to the Spotify event, and there were some big names, you know, Ziggy, Keiki, D Koala, and I think it was Jay and like a couple of people in the corner, like actually having a good time, actually like experiencing this, while the rest of the crowd were just there, you know, filming, just there, and it was kind of upsetting because like, guys, like,
do you know what's happening?
Do you know what's happening? Yeah. That was when Ziggy was at his peak, like, no, he still is, but like, he just came with Huna and everything. Like he's on the stage doing this thing. I'm
with all of these guys.
Yeah, like they're on the stage. I'm like, guys, do you not see this? And like, the crowd was very mellow. So I think that was when I looked, I was like, nah, something needs to happen. Like we need to do something about this. And that's just from there. That's pretty much the aim. Like I really want Cape Townians to actually see what's happening, not just in Cape Town, but like in the whole country. Like this is what creatives are doing for us. Like, we need to actually acknowledge and like love what they're doing and actually like support them, actually
giving people a reason to believe. I love that, bro.
Sheesh, you guys have some nice answers, man.
Dog. So I'm curious, bro, like what like are you planning, bro? What do you see for this thing?
I feel like for me it always comes back to how I joined. For me, I was at a space in my life, and like we were chatting about this a bit earlier, but it was like
it ties in.
It was a thing for me, like, not just that I didn't know where I was going, not that I didn't know what I was doing, but I didn't know myself. And you need that anchoring, right? You need to know who you are to know where you're going. Without that, it's kind of like you're in a dark hole, I guess. So it's like, for me, when these homies brought me in, it was like they saw me. Like, here's this kid, he just took our picture. Oh, he's cute, whatever. Then
I don't think they said you were cute.
But maybe they did.
Hey, yo,
boy, fine boy.
Fine boy, no pimple.
But it goes. Chef, what I said, bro.
And you were cooking.
Nah, you were cooking.
But they found you, bro. They saw you.
Yeah. In seeing me, it was like there's a bit of light there. I feel like with the stuff we're doing, I wanted it to always be that light for someone else. For them to be able to see a place for themselves in the scene, just like I saw a place for myself. And it's like, as the stuff goes, I wanted to just grow and more people see themselves in it. More people see what they can do. But also, I don't know.
Oopsie, excuse me, gents.
Nah, no stress.
You know what to do in the comments, guys. You're gonna have this brew. You must have him in the comments, guys.
Excusez-moi.
But I just wanted to grow to a thing that people can look at what we're doing and see that there's a place for them too. And in that, we all just grow together.
You guys have us for our questions, but damn, these answers, man.
No, the boys are also cooking.
Bro, just like, chefing it up.
But you know what I like, dude? I like that, like, this is well thought out. You know, this from writing to graphic. I mean, like, off cam, we're looking at a Bible. You know what I'm saying? The Verve Bible.
I don't even know if we're supposed to speak about
Yo, but like I appreciate that it's so well thought out. I appreciate that like each role is, like you say, is super important for the final picture. And I appreciate that like every man is on their role and they're in love with it, you know, and they're impassioned by it. And one thing that I can say is consistent is that every single man is also just trying to give. I think that's super awesome, man. Shout out Verve one time for the culture, man. Shout out Verve one time. But also shout out
and now it's time for top 5. Top 5. Alex, tell me what it is.
Top 5 segment of the show. Well, Timber and I are going to ask you a question. And you need to pick 5 things in that category that are going to fit, I suppose, in the top 5 or whatever that category is. For example, top 5 for your sneakers. You'd be like, oh, Nike Cortez, whack. Oh. I'm joking for those who like the Cortez. But that's the essence of the vibe. Right. Timber, you want to shoot?
Chef J, my question to you, bro. So now, for the rest of your life, you can only have 5 meals that you're cooking.
Why?
That's a perfect one.
I hate this shit.
It's gotta be a personal one, guys. It's gotta be.
That's a perfect one.
What are the 5 meals? Yes, sir.
Yo, that's a deep one, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's philosophy right there.
Dog. Okay. Biryani, obviously, has to be.
A chicken
What
biryani.
kind?
Chicken. Has to be a chicken biryani.
I get it.
I don't like a birria taco. Slaps. Jambalaya. Shout out Banana Jam. Yo, what else? Top 5. I don't know, like, for me, I don't like favorites.
It's just for today. It's just for today.
For the rest of my life.
It's a tough one.
Hey, bro, Indomie noodles. But like the way I make it.
Indomie, yeah, cool.
The way
And he was
not the same
complaining.
one.
He was complaining.
No
Oh
chef's
no,
one, no
I've been
chef's
surviving
one.
on noodles. It's amazing.
And yeah, I'm alpha pudding.
I got you.
I like
for dessert.
Lexi, what you got?
Alright, my turn. Alright, as a storyteller, give me 5 forms of stories that like you like. Is it?
Damn.
I'm gonna give you examples.
Ooh.
So
You don't need to. 5 forms of stories that I like.
Or story methods.
Yo, film obviously up there as the GOAT. And I won't lie, like even writing, because I kind of figured this out through Verve, but like I've been reading my whole life. I'm a reader first and foremost, and it's through reading that and through Ntsika that I actually got to writing. But if you can write an article and tell me a story, not just give me information, that shit sits with me. You know what I mean? So that's what we try and do as well. It's not just, hey, oh, this was happening, this is what people are. It's like, nah, we're telling your story through our lane. So film, writing, definitely music. What else? Film, writing, music, photography as well. I'm not gonna lie, but like, because photography and visual art for me, it's like it's a story, but you also have to do the work. You know what I mean? And so they're not telling you the story. They're kind of like leading you in, and you kind of finding a way through their story yourself.
Fair.
And number 5, I think curation. Like, as it's vague, but like curation, because again, it's like taking what you do and playing it through another lens. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think
there's something about telling a story without explicitly saying it. I get you via the curation.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
We've been a fan. Next one, the top 5. Top 5. Y'all know what it is, so I'm gonna get straight into it. Give me your top 5 storytellers in your life.
Storytellers? Yo. Storytellers, eh? That's a mad one. And like with anyone in like in general.
However you wanna answer it, bro, you'll get full marks.
I mean, I can't like. I listen to a lot of music and like. First of all, like in music terms, I grew up listening to a lot of J. Cole.
Okay.
There's a lot of stories in that. Like,
facts.
We know, like the guy is he's just a genuine storyteller. Like, there's so many nights I just listen to his music and be like, wow, this is really dope. And then like another storyteller. Yeah, you guys ask tough questions there. I mean, if we can talk movies, I like the weird stuff, eh? The weird. I mean, Jeriah, we've spoken like. I don't know, I'm a big fan of like the A24 scene. Yeah. And there's what's his name? Ari Aster. I like his stuff. Like, what he did Hereditary, Midsummer, which is really crazy. And he's got the new one. I haven't checked it out yet actually, but like I do like his like I've heard good things about it, but like I just like his way of like telling. I mean, it's not even just horror movies, but like there's more of like there's a sentiment, like it's deep and more emotional and makes you think. Like I remember when I watched the Hereditary with my mom, and she wanted to clap me because she was like, "Bro, what the hell are we watching?
What's happening?
Yo, what's happening?" And then another storyteller. This is really hard.
I'll give you 3.
Yeah.
If you come into 5, it's fine. You gotta give me one more. Let's pass.
You did not study for this one, bro.
One more.
Yo, I can't like. I mean, I read books, but like it's been some time since I read a book. Like,
roll down.
I was thinking like, why is that the first that comes to mind? I was like, yo, but like I grew up reading a lot of that. Like, I mean, we could think like even when it comes to like films, you know, you got your Walt Disney's, you know, you got your Marvel. What's the homie that passed away? Stan Lee as well. I used to read a lot of the comics. But yeah, like those are the names I can actually like think of.
Okay, I'll let you off the hook. Alex is gonna sharper you now.
No. Let's put on. Give me your 5 favorite local Cape Town fashion brands.
5 Cape Town. Jesus, bro. I'm wearing Mr. Pie shoes right now, but I mean, 5 local Cape Town. I mean, there's a lot that's coming out here, but like, I mean, of
your
course,
top 5, no bias, no hate, guys. He loves all of you guys.
There's the classic Berg cap. There's still something
facts
about it. You know, Berg, they're still doing their
generational
thing. Yeah, you know, they still look good. I mean, they're boys, and I mean, other fashion. I mean, there's cultures, they're doing their thing as well. I've been seeing Art Club. They did this whole thing with Mr. Price, and I'm like, yo, that's impressive. I mean, I had a whole chat about it, which was
Art Club cooking.
Yeah, they're doing their thing as well. Soul as well.
Only
gotta throw it back.
Only Rios know the Soul level.
They're still doing their thing.
Corner show. What is it?
And then I'm trying to think like, I want to go like a bit more indie. I don't know, because I feel like those are like the main names. But yeah, OTZ. OTZ. They've got some
I'm not letting them do this. I'm not letting them do this. They're sharing answers.
But like, I'm like, yo.
It's a Verve magazine interview. So
Facts. Yeah, I love it. Shout out my boy. Appreciate you.
First of many appearances on Posties.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
These were the questions. Yeah.
Now we don't play.
Goddamn.
Shout out for one time. But also shout out the top 5.
Top 5. Yeah.
Yo, it's time.
As you can see, he's nervous, guys, because you see in the episode, you guys have been watching for almost 100 episodes now, guys. Yeah. We put the fire on here at Posties.
We cook it.
And Vuyo, my question to you, bro, is it might turn into a top 10 but like I know you'll be able to waffle your way in this thing. But I want to know your top 5 2 complementary kinds of art.
Okay.
That's an interesting question.
Okay. Can I?
Yes.
Okay. Firstly, visuals and sound. Because without that, there's no film. There's no media. There's none of this. There's none of what we're doing, right? It's kind of like...
This guy.
It's kind of like smelling and tasting. You can't smell when your nose is blocked, bro. Yo, and when it's blocked, it's chide. Start thinking about when last...
Hey, dog. This one nostril.
Even smell like...
Thanks.
There's that. And then I think writing and sound / speaking / spoken word. That's your poetry, that's your novels and all of that. Because it's not just consuming a story, it's like teaching. Because when knowledge is passed down, it's passed down through time, right? And it's always been like that for centuries.
Yeah.
So it's those two as well. But then I was going to ask you if I can repeat some.
Yes. If you use things like that, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's also visual in writing, because writing in the sense of maybe planning your shoot or planning your visuals, but also the writing that goes with the visuals.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know.
That's a little hint.
But yeah, I think Jay actually told me this the other day. It's like it all comes back from the source, and the source of art is like a language, and all of this stuff is just different dialects. So if you look at him.
Yeah. Cooked it down.
Let me think. Now I'm trying to think of other like. Okay, if I'm gonna go like sub art form.
Okay.
Go crazy.
So within visual, I feel like, and like it's obvious, but like color and lighting. So it's like the mood you can create, not just with the color,
with the different hues.
Yeah.
See, boy.
The shadows.
Composition level.
Also, shout out to sound, because meeting homies that like music is their life, and like just chatting to them and knowing how deep it goes, you kind of discover this whole other world of it. And it's like, bro, sound engineering. Within sound engineering, there's whole different universes.
Yep.
And it's like they all complement each other.
Yep.
So yeah, there's that. And then I guess the fifth one, I feel like illustration, and I want to say like design.
Okay.
So like your architecture, or like even your comics, or like your manga, whatever it is, like everything that just like you see it, you think it, you conceptualize it, you put it to paper,
and then it tells the story.
It tells the story on its own. Like you look at that next to each other, and you put it there at that angle so that the eye can be guided, and it goes down. Then there's the next page, full spread, because you know.
No words.
Yeah.
No words, bro. No words. So, yeah.
Got this.
Yeah.
What are they even stressed about these top 5s, guys?
Bro.
Lexi, take it away, baby.
I love your. I'm an anime nigga, so I love that reference, because before you get to manga, you have a genre, and then after the manga, you have the anime.
Yeah.
And after the anime, you turn into the movie. Oh man.
Jargon, guys.
Amen. Amen. As the baby, right, or the family, what are your top 5 Verve moments where you really felt Verve?
That's the one of the day.
The oldest I've said.
That's the one of the day.
Oh my God.
I got you. The oldest are upset.
Oh my God.
What you gonna leave out, boy?
Okay. Ooh, there's so much to. Ooh, okay. First one, just wholesome. First time we're all together, like ever. One park. The day we all met. Andrea, our dear friend. I met her by chance at the Spotify Mom Huma Sekela. It was at Shelf Life. And we were just I was looking at the pictures from his archive. She was, and then we just started chatting about it. She's like, "Come through." I was like, "Okay, cool."
I see this.
And then over there, other friend Master Kai, he invited them there, and then boom, you know, that's where it all started. Fourth one, no, I'm not gonna go in order. I'm just gonna say, definitely, Spaza Shop, last day of the tour. Oh my goodness.
Stay home, baby, stay home.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, guys! When I say I saw different sides of everyone that day. Yo. And then Jay, like, sub pick of that. We're all chilling outside, we're chatting, drinking, whatever cypher's going on. This man, Jay, pulls out a brown bag. What's in there? Edibles. Everyone's already cooked. He just cut. Boom. Yo. And I knew I was like, because I know what those do, bro. Another one. First time I was at Mixers. Yeah, Mixers. It's the office. If you don't know Mixers in town, it's it's an interesting establishment.
Cool.
The reactions behind the camera. These are real stories. Yeah.
I remember like being there and then homies ordering like beers and stuff. I'm like, how much? 30 something rand for a quart. I'm like, damn, that's why it's the office. I was just chilling, and then this random guy, didn't get his name, but he was like he used to work at UCT or something. We studied there, and he took our picture on my little like digicam, like the Fujifilm, and that is the DP of our group.
Oh, wow.
That picture that he just took.
Moments.
Only real life can do that.
It's that. I told you guys I'm a yapper. Like I wanted.
Yeah, my boy.
Yeah, bro. You're home.
You're on a podcast.
I'm really trying to think. I wanna say. Okay, I was. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because we weren't all there. Low key, Palooza.
Aww.
Shout out.
Thank you.
But yeah, just being outside with the homies and then like on the missions, but also just chilling. And like I was shooting, but I was. Yeah.
You had a good time.
I had a good time. And then to bring it back to the tour day one, just because there was like such a build up.
Yeah.
It was like, yo guys, I'm stressing, 2 a.m. calls, whatever. And then I think it was like the day of or the day before on the group, I'm like, how many tickets we sold? 10. I'm like, yo, damn. Pull up there, it's empty. Hour before, 30 minutes. Yeah, bro, like 15 minutes before, it fills up. It's
Cape Town for you.
And then I was like, damn, people really see us.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, it was one of the moments that just had me seeing ourselves, I guess. And yeah, it just kind of like solidified a lot of stuff for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a good night. It was a beautiful night.
I approve of that message.
Yeah.
I love that, bro. And I think your partners love that too, bro. I see a tear over there. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all want to get back in this thing just for yes, sir. Let's do it.
Please, man.
Come on, guys. The Verve family in the studio.
More transportation.
One time.
More teleportation, guys.
You know the vibes.
Hey. Guys, I want to give the Verve family love, flowers, all of these things.
It's like cousins, man.
It means something to you guys and it means something to everyone too. I'm happy that you guys can see each other and we can also platform you guys in a way here that we're all seeing what we're doing together and it complements each other.
Yes, sir.
You know, I can't wait to fast forward after the first year.
Yes, sir.
And the second and the
Yes,
third
sir.
into
Yes, sir.
infinity.
And
just
beyond.
like with the Posties family. So I want to say shout out to you guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's only the beginning. Shout out to my partner in crime over there,
You know the
Lexi.
vibes. You know the
Shout out to the
vibes.
most important people. You're watching. The Verve family, the Posties family. Thank you for
Come
liking,
on.
commenting, subscribing, reading. Yo,
Reading. reading.
Thank God. Thank God.
Literally read, like scroll, like,
Bro, that medium isn't dead and it will never die.
Facts.
And as always,
facts.
the journey continues.
Verve right time.
Yo. I hope you guys also got a chance to reflect there, see what it means for yourselves.
Yeah, what they talk about,